Where to start to learn data science? Data science. Introduction. Data science is an interdisciplinary field that leverages statistical analysis, data exploration, and machine learning techniques to extract valuable insights and knowledge from data. Data science encompasses the collection, examination, and utilization of data for the purpose of making informed decisions. The field of data science involves the identification of data patterns, analysis, and the ability to make accurate predictions for the future. Through the utilization of data science, organizations have the capability to generate. When faced with a choice between A and B, the pursuit of making better decisions becomes paramount. Additionally, the ability to predict future outcomes through analytical methods is crucial in the realm of predictive analysis. Furthermore, the process of uncovering patterns and potentially revealing hidden information within data is an essential aspect of pattern discoveries. Data science finds its application in various sectors across the globe, including but not limited to banking, consultancy, healthcare, and manufacturing. A data scientist requires expertise in several backgrounds: machine learning statistics, programming, Python or R, mathematics databases. A data scientist must find patterns within the data. Before she can find the patterns, she must organize the data in a standard format. Here is how a data scientist works. Ask the right questions to understand the business problem. Explore and collect data from database, web logs, customer feedback, etc. Extract the data. Transform the data to a standardized format. Find and replace missing values. Check for missing values and replace them with a suitable value. For example, an average value. Normalize data. Scale the values in a practical range. For example, 140 centimeters is smaller than 8m. However, the number 140 is larger than 8. So scaling is important. Analyze data, find patterns, and make future predictions. Represent the result. Present the result with useful insights in a way the company can understand. Data is a collection of information. One purpose of data science is to structure data, making it interpretable and easy to work with. Data can be categorized into two groups: structured data, unstructured data. Unstructured data is not organized. We must organize the data for analysis purposes. Structured data is organized and easier to work with. How to structure data. We can use an array or a database table to structure or present data. It is common to work with very large data sets in data science. In this tutorial, we will try to make it as easy as possible to understand the concepts of data science. We will therefore work with a small data set that is easy to interpret. Database table. A database table is a table with structured data. The following table shows a database table with health data extracted from a sports watch. Database table structure. A database table consists of column S and rows. A row is a horizontal representation of data. A column is a vertical representation of data. Variables. A variable is defined as something that can be measured or counted. Examples can be characters, numbers, or time. In the example under, we can observe that each column represents a variable. There are 6 columns, meaning that there are 6 variables: duration, average underscore pulse, max underscore pulse, calorie underscore burnage, hours underscore work, hours underscore sleep. There are 11 rows, meaning that each variable has 10 observations. But if there are 11 rows, how come there are only 10 observations? It is because the first row is the label, meaning that it is the name of the variable. Python is a programming language widely used by data scientists. Python has inbuilt mathematical libraries and functions, making it easier to calculate mathematical problems and to perform data analysis. We will provide practical examples using Python. Python libraries. Python has libraries with large collections of mathematical functions and analytical tools. In this course, we will use the following libraries. Pandas. This library is used for structured data operations like import CSV files, create data frames, and data preparation NumPy. This is a mathematical library. Has a powerful n-dimensional array object, linear algebra, Fourier transform, etc. Matplotlib. This library is used for visualization of data. CPy. This library has linear algebra modules. We will use these libraries throughout the course to create examples. Create a data frame with pandas. A data frame is a structured representation of data. Let's define a data frame with 3 columns and 5 rows with fictional numbers. Example explained. Import the pandas library as PD. Define data with column and rows in a variable named DD. Create a data frame using the function PD data frame. The data frame contains 3 columns and 5 rows. Print the data frame output with the print function WeWritePD. In front of data frame, to let Python know that we want to activate the data frame function from the pandas library. Be aware of the capital D and F in data frame. Interpreting the output. This is the output. We see that col1, col2, and col3 are the names of the columns. Do not be confused about the vertical numbers ranging from 0, 4. They tell us the information about the position of the rows. In Python, the numbering of rows starts with 0. Now we can use Python to count the columns and rows. We can use DFI Shaper to find the number of columns. Example, count the number of columns. We can use DF Shaper to find the number of rows. Example, count the number of rows. Why can we not just count the rows and columns ourselves? If we work with larger data sets with many columns and rows, it will be confusing to count it by yourself. You risk to count it wrongly. If we use the built-in functions in Python correctly, we assure that the count is correct. Data science functions. This chapter shows 3 commonly used functions when working with data science: max, mean, and mean. The dataset below consists of 6 variables, each with 10 observations. Duration: how long lasted the training session in minutes? Average _ pulse. What was the average pulse of the training session? This is measured by beats per minute max _ pulse. What was the max pulse of the training session? Calorie _ burnage. How much calories were burnt on the training session? Hours _ work. How many hours did we work at our job before the training session? Hours _ sleep. How much did we sleep the night before the training session? We use _ to separate strings because Python cannot read space as separator. The max function. The Python max function is used to find the highest value in an array. The min function. The Python min function is used to find the lowest value in an array. The mean function, the numpy mean function, is used to find the average value of an array. Note, we write npia in front of mean to let Python know that we want to activate the mean function from the numpy library. Data science. Data preparation. Before analyzing data, a data scientist must extract the data and make it clean and valuable. Extract and read data with pandas. Before data can be analyzed, it must be imported, extracted. In the example below, we show you how to import data using pandas in Python. We use the read _ CSV function to import a CSV file with the health data. Example, explained, import the pandas library. Name the data frame as health _ data. Header =0 means that the headers for the variable names are to be found in the first row. Note that 0 means the first row in Python. Sep =sign means that is used as the separator between the values. This is because we are using the file type CSV, separated values. Tip: if you have a large CSV file, you can use the head function to only show the top 5 rows. Data cleaning. Look at the imported data. As you can see, the data are dirty with wrongly or unregistered values. There are some blank fields. Average pulse of 9000 is not possible. 9000 will be treated as non-numeric because of the space separator. One observation of max pulse is denoted as AF, which does not make sense. So we must clean the data in order to perform the analysis, remove blank rows. We see that the non-numeric values, 9000 and AF, are in the same rows with missing values. Solution: we can remove the rows with missing observations to fix this problem. When we load a dataset using pandas, all blank cells are automatically converted into NaN values. So removing the NaN cells gives us a clean dataset that can be analyzed. We can use the dropNA function to remove the NaNs. Axis equals sign 0 means that we want to remove all rows that have a NaN value. The result is a dataset without NaN rows. Now, see you in other chapters. Subscribe to our channel, My Data Science.